Remember the Wii U? Maybe like 3 of you, but that doesn't matter. What does matter is Minecraft Console Edition. You know, the version that lets you do this, this, and this. Fun times. It even comes with its own unique Hunger Games. This mode is what I'm going to talk about today, but first, a little story. See this? It's a capture card. It lets you record footage depending on what you plug it in. In this case, I wanted to use it because I was tired of the PS4 refusing to just save clips. It works by plugging the adapter to your PC and into your console to display whatever you want to do, like in OBS, for example. I decided to try it out on my Wii U just because. So I hopped into a match of battle minigames and I hit record.
His mic is very loud. That is a warning to all of you guys.
Quickly, I turn off the game chat and go to the center to pick up some stuff, and I fucking die instantly. Turns out, it was a couple of hackers. They fight for a bit, but it's clear that no one's gonna win. During the last minute, this guy just decides to leave the arena, just like that. Of course, I follow him, and this definitely isn't something you're not supposed to see. And of course, he wins. After this, I try to kick these guys, but it doesn't work, so I try to kick the one that's screaming, and he... I don't know if that was his fault, but either way, my console completely crashed. After that, I was curious, so I looked up Minecraft Wii U hacking on YouTube, and it turns out there is content made only months ago about this. Some of these videos showcase some of their clients at work. One stood out, like the Pure client. After researching, this client seems to come with aimbot, infinite items, infinite reach, and some basic stuff like that. Even though this is pretty annoying to deal with while playing online, it doesn't really hurt anyone per se. I mean, you're a pussy for even cheating, but no harm done, right? That's what I would say if something concerning didn't come up. You see, some of these cheating clients aren't all fun and games. Some track your IP. From the few videos I could find, I couldn't find any of the names for these clients that these people are using, either because it's secret or they're custom. I couldn't tell you. However, I was able to find a creator who discussed this very topic before. I'd like to thank Tuck2846 for the information and letting me use bits of his video for this section. Seriously, without him, half of this video wouldn't even exist. Now, in Tuck's video, he discusses a client named Trinity version 3, and this screenshot, you can clearly see this one lets you grab people's IP. It even says it right there. Now, this is a big problem, as someone could easily find you by the router on your address, or in this case, your IP, and dox you, or even worse. However, there are ways to combat this. Tuck talks about this, saying,
The first way is just to not be very well known. If you're not very well known, people won't want your IP and they can't really do anything with it.
Which is true, unless you do something stupid or piss someone off, you'll be fine. However, sometimes people don't need a reason to do bad things. However, that being said, the Wii U is pretty dead. Well, not exactly, it's undead. It still shambles about, but just barely. So there aren't really a lot to be worried about. However, if you care about your privacy, like I do, just do what Tuck says and set up a proxy server.
Okay, the third way you can keep yourself safe, this is the only permanent solution, but it costs $5 a month. That's the issue with it.
Now, I'm not the best when it comes to explaining this, so you're gonna have to find a tutorial on how to do it. And the thing that makes things worse is that since you can't report players like the Xbox or PlayStation, they're basically free to roam around. At the end of the day, it's sad that this version of Minecraft is just barely holding on, and I have a lot of memories with this game, and to see people just ruin some good innocent fun is just depressing. I know it's not perfect, but this version has its quirks. I mean, it's still worth keeping around, at least for a little bit longer, and it's unfortunate because the last update it ever got was the Aquatic update, which was a great sign-off for the game, but that ended up ruining the Depth Sprinter boots like God